Karmelo Anthony appealing his murder conviction and sentence of 35 years in prison for stabbing and killing Austin Metcalf at a track meet. Prosecutors say the appeal was expected and that the evidence is on their side. They also dispelled any concern that race was a factor.
Frisco, Texas is a diverse community. The kids that were out there were diverse. Austin, Hunter, Metcalf were good kids that had friends of all races. Karmelo Anthony had friends of all races. So the case simply had nothing to do about race. It wasn't self-defense because two reasons. Basically, you can't provoke a difficulty with someone in Texas and then use it as an excuse to kill them. Another way to think about it is you can't, if somebody throws a punch at you, you can't pull out a gun and shoot them.
Joining us now is author and co-chair of Project 21, Horace Cooper. Horace, great to have you here in person. That said, we do head to an appeal now where seemingly the only argument on appeal is connected to race, the argument being that there were no black jurors. Will that argument work?
So this is a standard Batson claim that since the Supreme Court has ruled that if you are the accused and all of the peremptory challenges that the prosecutors used eliminated a person of the same race as the accused, you can ask the question as to why that occurred. But what actually happened here is that teachers were challenged. Now, if you're going to say that if you're a black teacher, you get to stay on the jury, but if you're a white teacher, you're not going to be able to stay on the jury, even though it was recognized that a teacher might not look at this case the way the law requires.
That's such a good point, and I think that is what makes this argument on appeal about to fail, and I think we need to be clear-minded on that. Another reason I think things went so well in this courtroom, the judge did a spectacular job of keeping this courtroom from really getting infected with the undercurrent of race. One individual who did not do the same, of course, is Jasmine Crockett, nor did she seem to understand the facts of the case. Watch this.
If a 300-pound man is beating me, like on top of me and beating me down, I'm not limited to fist.
So just to be clear, Metcalf was not 300 pounds. He wasn't beating down on anyone. And not that this was a fight, because it's clearly been acknowledged in court that it was not a fight. But under the law, you are limited in a fist fight to just using your fists. You cannot use a knife. What's your message to Jasmine Crockett?
Miss Crockett misses the limelight, and she is willing to stir up a lot of racial animus in Texas as a way to keep herself in the limelight. There are no actual racial elements associated with this case. Here's the real story. I grew up in Texas. If an incident like this that occurred, your parents' job was to take you right down to the sheriff's office and let you plea and admit to this. His refusal to plea and admit to this has resulted in a staggering 35-year sentence. But if you make the prosecutor prove a slam dunk case, this is what you get.
Question that I don't hear a lot of people talking about, and we need to be quick on this. It's a Hail Mary question. In light of what you just said, the fact that he did not go to the court to plead, maybe his lawyers told him not to. Could you see an ineffective assistance of counsel argument being made here to invalidate the conviction?
Absolutely not. None of these claims are going to work, and it's a shame that doing the right thing wasn't what the mom and dad in this family wanted to do.
Horace Cooper, thank you so much for your time and your insight. Very much appreciate it.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube, and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.